Good day, you're onto the program Voices with Comrade Ibad and John. And today on Voices, I'll be talking about something very spectacular, something very interesting, and something that happened in the past 1 week or some months ago. Now, there is pains everywhere in our nation. There is insecurity everywhere in our nation. There is hunger everywhere in our nation. It's as if the leadership is having trouble on how to solve this problem of our lives. And just this week, we saw the Senate, especially those that form the minority, stage a walkout and the Senate president, who did everything he could to ensure that they come back so that they could sit and talk amicably. But they said that they were interested in impeaching the president. And why were they interested in impeaching the president? They saw the level of insecurity skyrocketing from one level to another, and they felt that the president is not doing what is expected, especially owing to the fact that the president was once a retired general in the Nigerian army. And come to think of it, if the National Guard could be attacked, it simply means that ordinary Nigerians like I and you do not have the security that would enable us to be able to live our life in peace and in safety. And after all, governance is all about providing security for life and properties of ordinary men like I and you on the streets. Also, come to think about it. Look at the attack in Kankara, look at the attack in Jengibe, look at the attack in Owo, look at the kidnap and abduction of the Almajiri children in Tegina. Or do you want to even talk about the attack in Plateau State, or do you want to go to Southeast and look at how ordinary Nigerians are dying every day and every now and then? And this brings us to the point of the security. We have so many security men and women, almost a million, if not over a million security men and women. And these security men and women have been deployed to different countries and they have done excellently well. And we believe in the Nigerian security men and women. They have the capacity, they have the intellect, they have the skill, they have the technical know-how to ensure that they get victory. So what is the problem? The money that has been appropriated to ensure that there is safety of life and property, what happened to it? I think there is a need for us to solve this problem from the root. And if we must solve this problem from the root, we must begin to make great inquiries to find out what is what, who was there, who was assigned to this responsibility, and who didn't carry out his responsibility well. When we find out these issues, it will enable us to be able to get to the promised land. But that can only be when you have a president who has a political will to ensure that the mandate at which he was elected has and is coming to pass. And that is why, as the 2023 election is approaching, there is a need for us in every sense of the word to ensure that we vote for men with capacity, to ensure that we vote for men with intellect, to ensure that we vote for men and women that will do all they can from the ward level down to the presidency to ensure that our lives and property is safe. We are tired of insecurities. We are tired of all the nauseating things happening in our nation because we can no longer breathe. This nation is choking. This nation can no longer breathe. The men are choking. The women have been choked. The children have been choked. It's high time for us to pick men and women or elect men and women that will bring us out of this quagmire we found ourselves. Quagmire in leadership, quagmire in terms of economy. Even the dollar is rising about 700 naira per dollar. Now, all this as a result of the fact that we do not have leaders that have political will that could call a spade a spade. So 2023 is not all about a political party, but it's all about individuals that have the capacity, all about individuals that have the wherewithal, mental wherewithal, all about the individuals that knows the road and then will be able to drive us to the promised land, because Nigeria is a very great nation, and being a great nation, there is a sense in which we need men and women that will take us to this promised land. And when we are able to find them, let's vote them beyond sentiment, beyond religious affiliation, beyond ethnic affiliation, in as much as we know that they have the capacity to transform our lives into a beautiful symphony of greatness. Then we vote these leaders. When we do, we will be excited. And when our children ask us in years to come, Daddy, what role did you play in ensuring that there was a sane community? You will tell them that I fought for a sane community, and that is why Nigeria is how it is today. We want good stories. We want to rescript the stories of our life, because all that has ever been, all that is, and all that will ever be is a function of our mind power given to us by the Creator to make our society a better place to live in. I am Comrade Ibade John, bringing you the program Voices on St. Minds.